I am a Nigerian. So if you're from Nigeria, I would say good morning to you. Or if you do speak Hausa, Nakwana, ya gajia. You know, I think for those in the Philippines, I could say Mayung gabi sa inyong tanan. Did I say that right? I'm not sure, but good evening, everybody. I think a lot of people do have questions they would like to have answered, and it is to that effect that I'd like to ask this to the CEO. So everybody here, I'd like us to all pay attention, because I think this would be able to settle and answer a lot of questions that you might have and give perspective to who these people are and why they are here and what they've set out to achieve. I don't know if the CEO is here yet. Hello.
Hi, I'm here.
Okay, sir. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
It's a pleasure to meet you today.
Pleasure to meet you too, Joseph.
Yes, I don't think we've met ever, so I'm Joe. How would you like me to call you, sir?
Oh, you can call me Jonas.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Jonas.
Yeah.
It's really nice to meet you. The questions I'll be asking, if you could give us more context and give us an overview, as well as try to give us shed more light on the questions as possible, that would be great, because I'm sure everybody who's here would love to have those questions answered, and they'd like to get a feel for themselves of these things. So I think the first thing I'd like to ask is, CryPTOBOX Life. What does it stand for as an organization? What do you stand to represent? What does CryPTOBOX Life stand for, sir?
Yeah. Okay. From the name CryPTOBOX Life, being an engineer, actually, it is just like it's coming from the block box theory.
Yeah.
So to make things simple, we put it in a block box like a TV, right? A TV is actually made up of complicated electronics. Within the TV, your phone is actually made up of complicated electronics and software. However, if you say it's an iPhone, then it's a box. So the same thing with CryPTOBOX, and that's why we call it CryPTOBOX. That means it is a box that is actually connected to the crypto space, and it improves quality of life. So that is why we call it CryPTOBOX Life.
All right. So are you in essence saying that CryPTOBOX is standing as an intermediary to provide or make available what isn't really generally available to people? Is that what you're saying in essence?
In essence, yeah, because the crypto space is not really easy for everyone. The fact that it is technology oriented, and secondly, as mentioned by our previous speaker, it is very volatile. So when you say volatile, it's high risk and high gain.
That's interesting. And so what you're telling the general is, even within this market that has high volatility, and by what you mean is that there could be risk, there could be drops in the market. You're saying that with this, CryPTOBOX still stands as an intermediary to provide people with financial benefits and even more. Is that correct?
That's correct. That's correct. Because in CryPTOBOX, we trade whether the price is going up and whether the price is going down. It doesn't really matter to us. If there's a change in price, that means there's money to be made.
Okay, that's true. So someone sent a question initially and was asking, so when and how did CryPTOBOX Life start? People would like to know. So when did all this begin? When did the idea come together? What's packed the idea? And at what point in time did you realize we need to start this stuff called CryPTOBOX Life?
Well, CryPTOBOX is actually a part of the MDTX ecosystem.
Okay.
So the MDTX token was actually conceptualized around mid of last year. So after MDTX was actually launched, initially it was MDT, and then towards the end of last year, we didn't realize that the cryptocurrency space is not for everyone. And however, we would like for everyone to benefit from the gains in crypto space. So that's why that's the reason that we started conceptualizing CryptoBox Life.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. And the next thing that I'd like to ask is about the vision of the company. So, and just to get some clarification, so is MDTX token different from CryptoBox Life, or are they in some way fused together?
Well, yeah, I would like to clarify this confusion.
Okay.
Because I've heard actually that they're actually right now currently in the market a token called CryptoBox Game. It is a token. So it's MDTX is a token, and CryptoBox is actually a universal income platform that is actually a portion of the MDTX ecosystem.
Okay, so in essence, CryptoBox Life is not a token. That's very clear. It's not a token. It's a platform.
That's correct. That's correct. CryptoBox Life is not a token. Our token is actually, the token is MDTX.
MDTX.
That's correct.
I see. And so what's the vision of CryptoBox Life?
Okay, our vision is very simple, to make universal income accessible. Okay. So that is the vision of CryptoBox Life.
So that means you're setting out to achieve that, in particular, ensuring that people who come to your company are able to get some form of returns. Right?
That's correct. That's correct.
So some people would say that 300% is outrageous. I mean, in this economy, in this day and age, 300% is outrageous. I mean, how can you be able to pay people 300%? I mean, I for one have that question in mind. I mean, I don't know. People would say we have good days and bad days trading. So how is it possible to pay out, 300%? I mean, not 100, not 2. I mean, 3. This is 3x of your money. And if I understand the model well, from what was just presented, that means it's possible to even get your ROI in a month. That's if you have good referrals. So, I mean, how is it possible to be able to pay out 300%?
Okay, I would like to share to you. When MDTX token was launched, if you look at the tokenomics of MDTX token, a big portion of that is actually allocated for marketing.
Okay.
So in every token, a big chunk of that is allocated for marketing.
Yeah.
The same thing in any company. When you set up a company, a big chunk of that is actually allocated for marketing. So the reason why we are able to actually return 300%, because instead of us spending money to actually hike the token and then pay very expensive influencers and a lot of things, do a lot of airdrops and all that. Instead of us doing that, we decided that we would rather share it to the community by way of giving a very good return, 300% return to their investment enrollment to CryptoBox.
Okay. Wow.
So it is actually subsidized by the marketing budget for MDTX and CryptoBox marketing budget.
All right, got it. So in essence, you're saying that this 300% that is being paid is MDX's way of giving back through marketing, right? Instead of just doing airdrops and stuff like that as other companies would do, this is how you have decided to do yours, right? Is that correct?
That's correct. That's correct. We have decided to do it this way because it really directly benefits the real community, the community that actually is loyal to CryptoBox, like people here right now that is attending in our Zoom meeting.
So is it safe to say that investing in CryptoBox Life means you're not really losing your money no matter the outcome?
But can you repeat that?
Oh, I said, so given the fact that CryptoBox Life right now is a part of MDTX, and this is something that is being done with effect to MDTX token, would it then be safe to say that investing or putting your money into CryptoBox Life gives you some sort of guarantee that you would definitely get your percentage income back?
Yeah. Like I said, aside from the fact that in trading, if for those who are actually trading, a very conservative 1% gain per day is really attainable.
Yeah.
Just for one trade. So we're doing trading, plus the fact that it is backed up with the marketing budget from MDTX.
Okay.
So that is the reason why yes, we can assure our community that the promised fixed return up to 300%, they will get it as per schedule every week. No default.
Yeah, I think so. I think I would be joining probably because right now I think what you're saying is really giving me good information and good context. So you mentioned trading, right? So CryptoBox Life is into trading as well as per funds management, right? So I guess a good number of people who want to join also want to know, would it be possible in the future, or let's say in the nearest future, that CryptoBox Life would begin to offer things like training opportunities, or is it being offered right now? Probably, I don't know. Do they offer like training, like Forex training, cryptocurrency training, or trading training? Or would it be possible in the future for them to offer trading signals if it's being requested for? Or is it something you're looking to get into?
Yes. Actually, it is in the pipeline. It is in the pipeline. If you can see in our Zoom meetings, you don't see us flashing nice cars, flashing bundles of money, because we wanted our community to be financially literate. Okay. And when we say financially literate, we are in fact slowly actually telling them what are the features of a very good money machine, which is actually a good leverage, compounding feature, and a passive income feature. And the next actually is we also want them to, if we are able to gain 1% per day as a minimum, very conservative in our trading, we want them to know it as well, but we want them to be very trading is not for everyone. It has to be for a person that's very disciplined. You should be able to detach emotion from the trade, because the market is very mean. The market is very mean. If it wants to take, it will take. It doesn't care who you are. So we wanted to actually we wanted our community to become future traders as well, but we wanted them to be successful traders, not just a trader. We want them to be successful traders. So it is in the pipeline. We will be offering forex trading training. We will be offering crypto trading training, and not only that. Aside from the theory, we will also allow them to use our vehicle, which is actually use our forex trading platform and our crypto trading platform.
Okay, that would be great. I mean, that's great news already. So if anybody is joining us right now, we're kind of asking questions. We've had a compilation of questions from a ton of us who have been attending, and I'm kind of just asking the questions to the top leader here, who is the CEO. So if you're joining in, and I think the next question that I want to ask is also personal to me, particularly because the first time that I heard about CryptoBox, I just, out of curiosity, just went to Google to check it out. And I think I just searched CryptoBox, and what came up was, don't join this company, this is a scam, and this is a token, stuff like that. So I think I got a little bit confused. Thank God you gave some answers to that effect, but I just want to clearly ask, so if anybody's joining now to know particularly, is CryptoBox and CryptoBox Life the same? Are they the same? Are they the same or they're different?
They're different. As what I said, CryptoBox Life is not a token. So CryptoBox Life is not a game.
Okay, it's not a game. It's not a token.
Yes, and at CryptoBox Life we have global offices in North America, in Europe, in Middle East, in Singapore, and in Indonesia, and it's growing. So we are here for real. So CryptoBox Life is not CryptoBox game.
Okay. Thank you very much for giving that answer. I think now I feel some ease to put in my money. All right. And so I also want to ask you, because you said that CryptoBox Life is a fund management company, right? And I think there are other fund management companies, but what makes you different from all those other fund management companies? What differentiates you from them?
Okay. CryptoBox Life is actually we solve real world problems.
Okay.
Because actually it's universal income. A universal income is supposed to be inclusive. Most fund management companies are exclusive.
Yeah.
You have to have probably $100,000 before they will entertain you.
Yeah.
But with CryptoBox, we want inclusivity. We want it won't be called universal if you are not inclusive. It should be for people on the streets, for the unbanked, for the shadow economy. When I say shadow economy, those people actually that are supporting the 30% of the employed economy. Beyond that are the shadow economy that actually is the one that is supporting that 20% economy. So that's what makes us different, because CryptoBox Life is inclusive. It's universal.
Wow, thank you so much. And I think it's with that inclusivity that we have the opportunity to be here today, right?
That's correct.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, and then this offer that is on the table, I mean, this 300% that is on the table, how long is this return on investment gonna last? I mean, is it going to be forever 300%, or how long would this last?
Okay, that's a very good question. Well, as mentioned before, this is a marketing push.
Yeah.
This is part of the budget is actually subsidized by MDTX marketing budget. Part of the 300% is also subsidized by CryptoBox marketing budget. So it means that it's not gonna last forever.
Yeah,
it's not gonna last forever, because this is our promotion. This is our promotion. So what does it mean? It means actually that for those who have enrolled now and we promised 200%, it doesn't mean that next month we say it's cut off. No, until you get your 300%, you get your 300%.
There. Okay.
Yeah. So I cannot tell you until when, but just the point is you come as early as you can, because early adopters will always get the biggest gains.
Okay, so if I understand you clearly, sir, you're telling us that this is a great offer that is made by the company that is only going to be offered to the people who are joining in now. Is that correct? And then there is going to come a time that the company wouldn't be offering 300% to every other person else, but those people who are already a part of it right now, they are the only ones that would have that opportunity. Is that correct?
Right now, as long as your investment is still active. Remember, when your investment reaches 300%, then you have to actually do your reinvestment.
Okay.
So before it expires, yeah.
Okay, so with what you just said now, so if I want to paint a picture, and I would need maybe for you to clarify. So if I'm a part of CryptoBox right now, and I have invested, and I've earned my 300%, right? I already have people that I've referred. Now, if I'm rejoining, am I going to be continuing from where I am at my position, or would I have to like join under those people again? How does it work?
Oh, that's a very good question.
Okay.
We in CryptoBox we respect your work. So for those that people you referred, if your 300% has expired and you haven't renewed for whatever reason, and then let's say a month later or 2 months later you renewed your investment, whoever is tied to you and people below you referred by friends that you don't know and friends of your friends that you also don't know, everything will always trickle to you. What belongs to you is yours. We respect royalty here. What we call this, we respect your royalty.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for that, sir. So, with regards to future plans, what should we look out for? I mean, I saw the glass houses. They look amazing, by the way. I would love to have one if possible. Yeah. But what should we look out for? Is there more to CryptoBox Life, or is it just the upper?
Oh, there is more. In fact, later I will show some slides. Yeah. Since you already asked about it, there is more, because of course the first thing is actually for our community to generate income, right? To generate that universal income, because for every dollar that CryptoBox has actually generated for its community member. Remember, guys, every dollar will give you more choice in life.
Okay.
So what does it mean? It means that once this money-making machine is actually in place, our community members will have more choice. So that means we are now actually, first is we wanted our community members to actually talk to be able to have their glass houses, to be able to have their electric cars, because we want to help save Mother Earth. We want our community members to be able to actually use their CryptoBox earnings seamlessly. When I say seamlessly, it's like in your CryptoBox wallet, you can just go to the grocery store and then use your CryptoBox earnings to pay, and then use your CryptoBox earnings to actually pay for your insurance premiums. Use your CryptoBox earnings to, you see, if I am a car company, and then CryptoBox management comes to me and say, this guy wants to buy a car from you, and actually he has an investment in CryptoBox $5,000. That means he can actually afford to pay the monthly mortgage for your car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
So those are the things that CryptoBox is working into to actually start talking to the merchants, because the merchants will be confident that whoever are from CryptoBox community has the financial backing, because they know that this income is coming out regularly on a monthly basis.
So in a nutshell, CryptoBox is not coming out to just be a little piece of the puzzle, but you're coming out to be major player. Is that correct?
That's correct, because at the back end of the day, the vision is actually the MBTX token is it's just the medium, the medium for all this, and then being part of the community, and that's why we urge our community members to invest in our MBTX token now, because once the use case of our MBTX token expands, naturally the value of your MBTX token, which you're holding, also grows. So yes, first we generate income, a regular income for our members through CryptoBox, and then from that we will vouch, because with that income generation, that's enough to vouch for the merchant to actually negotiate with our community members.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
And in fact, we will be more powerful because the more we are, the more we can negotiate. That, like we say, okay, I'm a CryptoBox member. I have 5% discount, 20% discount, and all that.
Oh. So if I understand clearly right now, it means CryptoBox is really bigger than it's CryptoBox Live is bigger than what it really even seems right now, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
Yes. That's
Now,
correct.
I think I want to ask another question then. Probably this will be the second to the last question because there are tons of questions that we have, but maybe because of time and other things that I'm sure you'd have to do. So, does CryptoBox Live have any plans with regards to the metaverse? Because this seems to be like the next Bitcoin, if you would like to put it that way, or it looks like the next big thing, the metaverse. I'm sure a lot of people don't understand it now, but I bet you in the next 5-10 years, this might be the major bull in the market, right? So does CryptoBox Live have any plans with regards to the metaverse?
Yeah, the metaverse is actually one of the roadmap of the MDTX ecosystem.
Yeah.
So if CryptoBox is actually sitting on the MDTX ecosystem, so the answer is yes.
Wow.
That means actually, if you can see, CryptoBox actually offer properties in the real world scenario. CryptoBox can also offer properties in the metaverse.
Yeah.
And of course, they can also use their income from CryptoBox to pay out to whatever they wanted to purchase or to own in the metaverse. So the answer is yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And the final question, sir. I think this question sits in the heart of almost everybody who is here. There are a lot of people who would be hearing this, I don't know, whenever, or who are listening to this now and are saying in their minds, I really want to join CryptoBox Live. I really want to be a part of this, right? I know that the starting amount that I need to pay is 50 USD, $50, which can be converted to, I don't know, about 25,000 naira in my home country, or in pesos, I think that's about 2,500 or so. These people are saying, I really want to be a part of CryptoBox Live. However, I am having some doubt because I've been let down by, other companies before who had great promises, who promised me this and that, but one day they disappeared. So what can you say to these group of people?
Okay. What I would say is it's like this. CryptoBox is actually a trust business. So we are from the very very start. We know that this type of business is a trust business. So that's the reason why, if you can see in our dashboard, we make sure that we are transparent. Transparency in their earnings, transparency in the reports, where the money goes, where their income goes, and all that. Second is the reason why some of you guys are here. It is because you actually were invited by your friends.
Yeah.
And that means you trusted your friend. And your friend actually came over here because for some reason he probably is a friend of my friend, and my friend trusted me, and then you trusted my friend. So trust is actually contagious. It's like a paying it forward kind of thing. So we are very very careful with this. So trust your friend. That's all. Because the law of friends says, a good friend will never put a friend into a bad thing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So if you trust your friend like how your friend trusted me, then that's what it is.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for answering those questions. I know that they're probably lengthy, and we just needed to get it out there to have those things answered for us. And I'm sure that anybody who has more questions or would like to be a part of this can always reach CryptoBox through the Telegram, if I'm not mistaken. And I think you also have social media outlets like on YouTube, on Facebook, and IG. So I think we can always reach and ask more questions. So thank you so much for answering us. I personally will be looking forward to joining CryptoBox, at least to start with the secure package that Chrissy talked about, which looked amazing, by the way. I think it's about $1,000, right? So thank you so much.
CryptoBox, where earning never sleeps.